I wanted to know if there are maybe two or three things that maybe the listeners can go ahead and do, which will improve their operations pretty easily. Any low hanging fruit that someone who isn't an expert can apply?
I would say the easiest thing to be honest with you, because there's like, a ton of things you can easily look up, right? In terms of tools and, repetitive tasks, look at repetitive tasks and use AI or whatever. But I still stand by, creating some sort of, and I don't want to be formal about it, but like a dashboard, right? Just get it written down. When I say written down, it doesn't have to be in word, like text. It could be visual. What are the key performance indicators in the business? Those are the things tied to the revenue. What are they? What are the things that are measuring how we're performing? And what are the roadblocks? And then, like just like a one-page summary type thing that you can check on every week. Is it getting better or worse? Is it getting better or worse? What are we doing? Even if it's going well, you got to find out why is it going well? Because sometimes you feel that, oh, we're so amazing at something, but maybe you got lucky. Or let's get a really good example like Black Friday. Well, if you're an e-commerce business, of course the sales look amazing. It's Black Friday and things are discounted. So of course it's going to be, you need to be able to see it and justify and understand it. And so having some sort of summary dashboard that really highlights the most important things in the business as indicators is like I think the easiest thing to do because it will start to highlight things. For example, if you have certain bottlenecks or things that are preventing you from hitting targets, you are then going to go look at the process,
Yeah.
right? You shouldn't be like, who's responsible for that? This guy screwed up. Like, I mean, you got to look at the process and see like what's happening here. But that's the best way to understand the process is to sort of have it quickly summarized for you to go backward and tackle like, okay, what can we change here? Right? Like even the conversion rate is huge, right? Like it's like why? And then there are many things that are tied to that you can start peeling back. So that's one way. I mean, all the really, really like low hanging fruit, like on the ground stuff, I think is generally out there. Look at those repetitive tasks and find ways to streamline it like immediately. It's completely a waste of time. Understand why you're doing the things that you're doing. Is it make work? Even in small organizations, there's work that's not really adding value. You're just doing it because you like it. You feel comfortable with it. It's not really adding value. And also, one of the things that I really love is finding a method to get customer feedback. You need a loop because when you understand how your customers feel about your service or your products, then that's going to help you to go back into your process and say, they're like, wow, this chapstick is not really moisturizing. I don't know. Then you go back to the process and understand why that is. Right. So, but yeah, that's what I think.